Hello. This video is for Melissa at Signarama Lewisville, Texas. My name is Joseph Graham, and the reason why I'm contacting you is because I received an email. Hey, Joe, could you send these guys a heat map till we get their article ready? Thanks in advance. So, Melissa, what I did was I took your G&B, your Google My Business map listing, and then I ran it through our heat map tool. Now, a little bit more about me is, again, my name is Joseph Graham. It says it up here. It's how it's spelled. I'm a marketing consultant based out of Fort Worth, Texas. I used to have a body shop and there's a upholstery body shop. We paint and repair stuff, and I didn't know how to, get people through our door and get jobs, right? So I went out. I used to do like a lot of newspaper advertising and stuff like that. It didn't really work. Didn't really understand the internet. So when I did figure out how to generate leads and SEO and all this stuff online, I was like, look, I love to help people, and so I just been doing it ever since. For the last decade, this is what I do. Okay, and so this this tool right here helps us gauge where someone is seeing you online. Okay, so when anybody is looking for like a foot doctor or a sign shop or a ballerina class, they're gonna either ask somebody they know, hey, do you know who does this? Do you know who can do this for me? Right? They're gonna do that. Or what are they gonna do? They're gonna use these free Google searches and they're gonna search online, right? And you get these ads, you get these people paying for ads, and then you get these top three map listings, and then you got the organic listings below, right? These organics get like 20%, and these map listings get like 70 to 80% of the calls, clicks, and traffic. The ads are like less than 10. It's like less than 10%, unless you're paying for an ad inside these map listings. But the bulk of the volume, the bulk of the customers visit or do business with one of these top three map listings. Hence why we built a heat map tool, right? So we know where we're ranking at. So with that said, this shows us everywhere you are and are not ranking in those top three results in certain areas. Does that make sense? So like say Flower Mound, someone searches for a sign shop in Flower Mound, you're going to be the third listing, which means you're probably, and anyone in that area, is probably giving you a visit or a call. Okay? Uh, Same for, Lewisville and Highland Hills, or it's Highland Village. I always call it Highland Hills. Now, when it comes to like the colony, someone in the colony, they're going to see these top three businesses, right? It says you're 20, but I mean, you could still be like out of range. So he's not even in the top 20. Lake Dallas, you're 6 in Lake Dallas. So when someone's searching, you're going to be the 6th business, which means there's 5 businesses stacked on top of you before they could even find you. Right? So ultimately, this is a gauge to see who can find you, how many calls, how many clients are you missing out on, right? How can we take advantage of this? Now I do add another video below this one, and I call that MCMs, more calls, more sales, and I go into, the key elements to ranking organically. Now, I'm gonna send you a copy of this heat map. You can go in there, check it out, and check this out, Melissa. Also, let's just take this 13 here in Flower Mound. You can go in there and you can see your top competitors. You see that, you're here. But you can also click on them and see how they're doing. So they're doing better in this area, right? Signs Plus. You go down to like Keller, Legacy Signs, Discount Banners. You can see where these guys are ranking at. Signarama. So this is kind of the same business, ain't it? You just got the Lewisville. So I'm thinking this is a franchise. You're part of a franchise, which is fine. You still have your own map listing. This isn't Signarama's corporate map listing. It's your map listing, right? So this is what you're going to do to start becoming relevant in other areas. Um, let's say somebody from Carrollton visits your shop, right? Someone drives all the way from Carrollton. They say, "Hey, I need this done. I need that done," right? So what you're gonna do is when they get home or they go back to their business or whatever they're doing, they're back in Carrollton, right? They need to take a picture of, the sign that you just did for them or posters. And they need to have that locations, a little locations button turned on so the GPS is on. And when they take that picture is going to be geotagged. So now the Illuminati, the CIA, and Google, and everyone knows that when that picture gets posted, everyone knows it was taken in that town. It was taken in Carrollton. So look, when they take that picture, and then they're gonna write a review because you guys are awesome, right? What you want them to do, no, don't do that. You want them to do this. You want them to say from Carrollton, Texas. You guys are off, right? Or something like that. But you want them to say where they're from. That's gonna bring that relevance, and then you want them to upload that picture, which has like the actual location tagged inside of it, right? And that's gonna give you some relevance as well in Carrollton. So now, over time, it's gonna start turning green. Anyone in Carrollton searching. Also, what you can do is, let's say, you can make posts. So I don't know if you're making any posts. He had his GPS turned on whenever he did that and mentioned where he was at. That would have started making you more relevant in that area, right? So this is just some stuff you need to request, like, hey, turn it on, say where you're from, upload that picture. So when you start making posts, hey, we got another happy client in Carrollton, Texas. Boom, you re-upload that post. You save that picture, you re-upload that picture. Boom, boom. You get it? You're calling out the town that client is from. Does that make sense? I hope this is making sense. And that's how you're gonna start, start becoming more relevant in these areas. That's one way, right? That's one way to start doing it. Okay. Ultimately, when everything's yellow and red, you're missing out on, clients. You're missing out on sales. You're missing out. Although you may be busy already, but still, there's just money on the floor right here. So I do appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna send you a copy of this, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Thank you.